God has an urgent message for you today. There's a thief operating right inside your house, stealing your peace, your joy, and your blessings. But you've been ignoring the signs because this person seems trustworthy. You know them well. You care about them. Maybe you even love them. But God is opening your spiritual eyes to see what's really happening. This isn't paranoia or suspicion. It's divine discernment meant to protect what belongs to you. The Holy Spirit is alerting you to wake up and see the truth about someone who has access to your home, your life, and your heart. As you hear these words, know that God sees every single thing. This person has been taking from you while you trusted them completely. It's normal to feel shocked or even angry when you realize someone close has been stealing from your spirit. But remember that God is revealing this truth because He loves you too much to let it continue. This warning is your chance to open your eyes and protect what's sacred in your life. You're receiving this message because there's still time to stop the theft before more damage is done. Even when seeing the truth about someone you trust feels impossible or heartbreaking, know that this revelation is a blessing because spiritual blindness keeps you vulnerable, while spiritual sight sets you free from ongoing robbery. As you think about your household and the people who have regular access to your space, take time to examine how you've been feeling lately with fresh spiritual eyes. Just like carbon monoxide is dangerous because you can't see or smell it, spiritual theft often goes unnoticed because it happens slowly through someone you don't suspect. Look at your energy levels, your peace of mind, and your overall sense of well-being. Hold on to your natural kindness and generous heart, but let go of blind trust that prevents you from seeing harmful patterns. Just like a homeowner installs security cameras to monitor what happens when they're not looking, you need to develop spiritual awareness about what's happening in your own space. This warning isn't meant to make you paranoid about everyone, but to transform your discernment, making you wiser about who deserves access to your most precious spiritual and emotional treasures. Sometimes the people closest to us are the ones we need to watch most carefully. This warning about the thief in your house is more than just information about someone stealing from you. It's a spiritual checkpoint in your journey toward divine discernment. It's a time for you to connect with your inner wisdom and find the courage to see truth even when it's painful. Face this message with a brave heart, knowing that God sometimes reveals uncomfortable truths to set you free. There's a loving plan at work in your life, and part of that plan includes learning to recognize spiritual thieves who disguise themselves as friends, family members, or helpers. Difficult revelations might be coming, but see them as chances to grow in spiritual maturity. Every moment of awareness becomes a lesson that makes you stronger and more protected. When household dynamics feel confusing or draining, reach out in prayer for clear vision. God is always here to give you wisdom, discernment, and the strength to act on what He shows you. In your prayers, you'll find the clarity you need to navigate relationships with people who have access to your home, your resources, and your heart. As we've discussed opening your spiritual eyes to see what's really happening in your household, I'd like to help prepare you for more divine warnings and protection. If these messages about spiritual discernment and household security resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more revelations that could save you from ongoing theft. Pay attention to the signs that have been trying to get your attention about this person who's stealing from you. These aren't just random feelings or coincidences. They are divine clues sent specifically to help you recognize what's being taken. Notice how you feel physically and emotionally after spending time with this person. You might experience sudden tiredness, unexplained anxiety, or a heavy feeling that wasn't there before they arrived. You might find that problems seem to follow this person into your space, or that your finances, health, or relationships suffer more when they're around. Frequently, look for patterns in your life that started When this person gained more access to your home or personal affairs, maybe things go missing, maybe your peace disappears, maybe family harmony breaks down, or maybe opportunities seem to slip away right after they've been in your space. These aren't accidents. They're sacred warnings helping you see the spiritual theft that's been happening right under your nose. Trust your gut feelings about this person's true intentions. That uncomfortable feeling you get sometimes. That sense that something isn't right even though you can't put your finger on it. That's God's voice trying to protect you through your intuition. Remember, you're not facing this shocking revelation alone. God is with you, surrounding you with wisdom and strength as you begin to see the truth about this household thief. Around you stands a team of guardian angels, spiritual protectors, and heavenly guides, all working to help you recognize and stop this ongoing theft. This warning about someone you trusted is designed to liberate you from continued loss, and every part of this painful situation is under divine control and care. Feel grateful for this spiritual awakening, even though it hurts, because it shows how much God values what belongs to you. Each moment of clarity brings you closer to stopping the theft and reclaiming what's been taken from your life. The universe is holding you steady during this difficult revelation, and nothing can separate you from God's protective love, not even discovering that someone you cared about has been stealing from you. Your spiritual security matters more to God than your temporary comfort with familiar faces. Divine timing, God's perfect schedule, is working in your household situation right now. When you receive this warning about the thief in your house at exactly the moment when you're spiritually mature enough to handle the truth, that's sacred timing protecting you. These revelations come precisely when you're ready to act on what God shows you, living in harmony with divine guidance even through painful discoveries about people you trusted. As these warning signs about this person become impossible to ignore, let them build your confidence in your spiritual discernment. Each confirmation shows you're being guided toward truth and protection. Pay attention to how these experiences unfold and trust their message completely. They aren't random household problems or relationship issues. They're part of a loving plan to free you from ongoing spiritual robbery by someone who's been taking advantage of your trust and access. Keep your heart open to these divine revelations about the thief. The more you recognize and accept what God is showing you, the clearer your path to freedom becomes. Just as you receive these divine warnings about household thieves and spiritual protection, your support helps us continue sharing similar revelations with others who are being robbed by people they trust. A small super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or even $50 allows these crucial warnings to reach those who are suffering loss because they can't see what's really happening in their own homes with people they care about. As you prepare to confront the reality of this thief in your house, believe that this painful challenge can lead to incredible spiritual growth and wisdom. Just like a security system gets upgraded after a break-in, your spiritual discernment becomes sharper when you learn to recognize theft patterns. God allows these revelations at exactly the right time, even when seeing the truth about trusted people feels devastating at first. Focus on developing your inner wisdom, because spiritual insight is what protects you from future thieves who might try to gain access to your life. When you stay committed to truth and keep your heart open to divine guidance, amazing transformations begin in your household and relationships. Connections you never thought possible start forming with genuinely trustworthy people. Every step you take toward honoring what God shows you brings you closer to a more secure, peaceful home environment. Your relationship with divine truth becomes your greatest asset when dealing with people who aren't what they seem to be on the surface. As you prepare to deal with this household thief, make it a daily habit to say, "I see clearly with divine discernment." Speak these words with complete faith every morning, before anyone else enters your space. This simple practice creates a spiritual shield around your home that deception cannot penetrate. When confusion clouds your judgment, or when this person tries to make you doubt what you're seeing, pause and center yourself. Use this quiet moment to connect with the divine wisdom living inside your spirit. Trust that God is showing you exactly what you need to see about the situation, and begin each day asking Him for clear vision about everyone who enters your home. When you fill your thoughts with spiritual awareness and truth, you create space for genuine peace to return to your household. Align your heart with divine discernment, knowing that spiritual insight is always available when you ask for it. Your ability to see through spiritual eyes is the key that protects everything valuable in your life from those who would steal it. During this household challenge, you're not just protecting yourself personally, but also becoming someone who can warn others about spiritual thieves operating in their homes. This painful experience offers you a chance to show God's protective love by sharing what you've learned about recognizing theft patterns. Each day gives you new opportunities to strengthen your discernment and help others who might be blind to similar situations in their own households. As you pray for wisdom and connect with God about this thief, remember to reach out to trusted friends who can offer outside perspective. Your courage to see truth can inspire and protect others who might be suffering losses they don't understand. Use your story to bring awareness to someone else's dangerous blindness. Embrace each day as a chance to build a network of spiritually aware believers who watch out for each other's households. In this journey toward truth, we grow stronger together, supporting each other through prayer and shared wisdom, creating a community that stands guard against spiritual thieves who target the innocent and trusting. In closing, as we face this difficult truth about the thief in your house and whatever actions it requires, let's move forward with courage and divine clarity. Be prepared to welcome God's protection over your household. Face uncomfortable conversations with spiritual strength and recognize the freedom that comes from seeing truth clearly. Trust in the power of prayer and in God's guidance about who deserves access to your home and heart. You are walking toward complete spiritual security, surrounded by divine love and armed with discernment. Keep declaring, "I see clearly with divine discernment," and watch as God's truth illuminates every dark corner where theft has been hiding. If this message has opened your spiritual eyes to see the thief operating in your household, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine warnings that protect your home and family. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a revelation meant to guard your household from spiritual theft. When you share this message, you become a protector of others who are being robbed by people they trust. Each person who receives this warning through you becomes part of your legacy of spiritual security and truth. Dear Lord, please give us courage to see truth about those who have access to our homes and the wisdom to act on what you reveal to us. Grant us discernment to recognize spiritual thieves and strength to protect what you have blessed us with. Amen. If this message has awakened you to household theft you didn't recognize before, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $10, $20, $50, or even $100. Your generous support helps us continue sharing these life-changing revelations with others who are being robbed by people they trust but cannot see clearly. Please share in the comments what household spiritual security topics or divine warnings you'd like to hear in our next video. Your suggestions help us bring you the protection and discernment guidance you need most in your home and relationships.